Welcome to the Multimedia Small Learning Community. Multimedia is photography, digital imaging, graphic design, motion graphics, 3D design, animation, and video production. We make media. We make great pictures, designs, and productions. We communicate ideas and express emotions. We explain information and entertain. We tell and act out stories. Multimedia is a huge part of the Southern California's $200 billion creative economy, with many jobs in LA. We're the multimedia capital of the world. Multimedia has been at Belmont for over 20 years. We have experienced teachers and a strong program to prepare you for college and career. Even if you don't want to be a multimedia artist, you'll still find a home at Multimedia because we're friendly and helpful. We want you to be yourself and achieve your best. We have all the classes you need to graduate and go to college or A through G requirements, as well as AP classes. Our academic teachers are very experienced, helpful, and patient. They make it so lessons are clear and understandable. They put in extra effort and attention to make sure you get good grades. Our teachers work together to create interdisciplinary lessons and projects. Multimedia can integrate with academic classes and examples like these so you learn more.
Global warming is happening at record levels due to the increased amount of greenhouse gases generated by human activities, leading to a drastic change of Earth's environment.
Rising seas, heat waves, intense rainfall, storm surges, and droughts are some of the effects of the accelerating climate change. Earth's global average temperature in 2012 was 58.3 Fahrenheit, and it has risen about 1.4 Fahrenheit since record-keeping began.
Beginning in the late 1800s, child labor was going on in America and under European powers. Children ages 4 to 16 years old were working long hours in dangerous factory conditions for very little money. Child laborers often worked to help support their families. As soon as people started hearing about child labor conditions, they became very upset.
The Multimedia program is a 3-year sequence of classes to give you skills in a variety of media. We focus mainly on graphic design, which combines text and images on web pages, applications, books, posters, and social media. Students can gain professional level skills and produce outstanding work. Sometimes creating designs for the school or other clients. One student who has managed to repeat graphics classes has produced high-quality design work for the school.
I've done some works like the brochures, graduation pamphlets, and the cover of the yearbook.
Where did you get your inspiration to create and produce graphic design works?
I've gotten my inspiration from my old works, and I've gotten better each.
We produced yearbook for several years. Our photography program is outstanding and will teach you everything you need to know about taking great photos. Learning to work the camera is a hands-on experience. You'll practice taking pictures in a number of situations and using various techniques. This program takes photos for yearbook, our annual photo album, as well as artistic work. We have professional media artists who visit our classes, and we also visit media industry sites, so our students get mentoring and are exposed to real working situations. Our 3-year-long career technical education program trains students for the possibility of becoming media artists and designers or continuing their studies in college. Here are some examples of other professionals that have worked with our program. In filmmaking, students work together to produce videos of all kinds, including news stories, documentaries, and dramatic stories. Can you imagine creating your own TV show, movie, or scary thriller? Students also produced award-winning videos in a statewide contest about their school vision.
Our vision in making school a better place is by having American Sign Language classes as an elective. This can help students be more open-minded and help understand how to better communicate with mute or deaf people. We can learn about their stories that can help influence us in a better way and bring inspiration to the students.
Nice to meet you. How do you say things?
These students also won that statewide competition, which supported their travel to San Francisco and Pixar Studios. We also have an excellent theater program where you can have fun acting in plays or learn everything about putting on a show. These students learn teamwork and technical theater productions, such as lighting and set building. Every year, Multimedia receives a sizable grant from the state to make our program great and to give students what they need to succeed in multimedia. Multimedia also received a major grant of $200,000 in 2018, allowing us to create a brand new computer lab with state-of-the-art multimedia equipment and software. Students can now get certified in Final Cut Pro video editing and Photoshop for immediate job placement with good pay. The Multimedia Academy worked with LA Promise, the LA City Planning Department, and Epic Games. You know, they produce Fortnite. We used their Unreal Engine software for making realistic 3D worlds. Students learned the basics of 3D design and urban planning. The project was to reinvent LA for the year 2030. Students found a part of Los Angeles that was run down and were supposed to make better models that made it livable and sustainable. Students began by creating their own inventive architectural models. Unfortunately, just as students were beginning to produce their models, the work was stopped by the 2020 pandemic. Did I mention that Multimedia takes a lot of great field trips?
Been there.
At NBC Universal, students spent quality time hearing from media professionals about their various jobs and experiences. They learned about what it takes to achieve success and that everyone has potential. USC's Virtual Reality Lab is on the cutting edge of developing this new and exciting technology. Students got first-hand experience with what engineers were developing. Multimedia leadership serves an important role in the small learning community. They give it life and an identity in service to the school and community. They represent it and create events such as the Multimedia Expo.
Leadership students produce a Multimedia Expo to show students' creativity, and we planned the Multimedia Senior Banquet.
What I got out of being in multimedia leadership was I learned how to be a leader, I learned how to manage time, and I learned how to organize events. Like last year was my first year organizing the Multimedia Expo, and I liked it because it was really fun. And I learned about the responsibility of being a leader. Like I had to make sure everyone was on task and doing what they had to do, and it was a lot of work.
The most important thing about multimedia is our students. We want all of our students to have a great high school experience and to achieve their dreams. Please join us.